This the Wall Street. This is the Wall Street Beat Show, Crypto and Crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. Pause. I'm back. Nigga, Crypto and Crypto. We got these indicators. Don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know we're making Crypto and Crypto. Hit the like and subscribe. We're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't wanna trade crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, we'll take you to another place. And now you'll chase the red candle, can't stand you. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the to the moon? We're going real soon. I said it, so change your attitude and your tune. This is the Wall Street Beat Show. Positivity, love.
Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto. Very excited this morning to do this live. We have so much to talk about, and it's 25,000 Bitcoin price still on the table. We're going to talk about that and how we're not out of the woods yet. So that TA is still standing as a possibility. Yes, we are getting a brief tick to the upside, but that does not mean, ladies and gentlemen, that the worst is not yet to be done. So we'll talk about that. You hit the like, you hit the bell, all notification from the gentleman. We come live to you almost every day possible, talking about this crypto news. We're going to open up a pack. Wall Street Pete Balling. We have NFT NBA Top Shop. These are some of my Ja Morant moments. This is actually up for $400, believe it or not, from 2 years ago. We have trading NFTs. I can put this for whatever I want up into a specific amount, but I mean, this is what NFTs are, non-fungible tokens. So I have a lot of different ones I bought, and I did buy a pack. So we're going to open up a pack this morning. If you're excited about that for the champions, the Top Shop, dropping dimes for the playoff. So we're going to talk about that, getting in probably at the end. We'll open it, see what happens. Total crypto market cap currently right now, as it does stand, 1.2 trillion market cap. So come on in, hit the like and subscribe. Talking about this, Maurice, good morning to you in the super chat. And it seems like we had Ethereum hit exactly as almost predicted here. Talked about a 1763 worst case scenario. But really, I said what? I'll be buying back into 1814 in this range down here. We hit support exactly on this M that I was telling you I believe was happening. And now we got the V-shaped recovery looking pretty strong. So we'll talk a little bit about that, Ethereum, and the Bitcoin price. I'm saying 25,000 is not out of the woods yet. We'll see if we get this M pattern here and how we must break above certain specific levels in order to maintain this to be real as steel. So we'll talk about that, and this is a trend that we've been hitting over and over as resistance, as you see here on the hourly we have, but on the 4 hourly as we break through and give you a better time frame, you see what is currently happening. So we're going to talk a little bit about that as well as the crypto news and why the U.S. world reserve currency is the U.S. dollar, and how I think Bitcoin could find its way to smooth over its way in. How would that happen? Well, first off, we would talk much about, well, what is China doing, right? China, Russia, they're talking about moving away from the dollar. Well, what's going to happen? Well, what China's doing right now is excellent. So I don't see China really trying to change what they're doing. What is China? Well, if we are the U.S. world reserve currency, which means basically everyone depends on the U.S. to be able to print more money, be able to create more value, why would we change that? And if that's going to change, which is a very possibility, well, this isn't going to change. Why China is the world's factory. I do believe that China does not want to change this setup. I believe that they are set up for the long haul, and there's big key factors into that. So we will not have to worry about China, the UN, or anything like that being concerned of what is the next reserve. And in addition to its low labor costs, China has become known as the world's factory. Because of its strong business ecosystem, lack of regulatory compliance, low taxes and duties, and competitive currency practices, here we review each of the key factors. And these are the big ones right here. Given an abundance of Chinese products in the marketplace, it's understandable consumers might wonder why so many goods are made in China. One of the first reasons here companies manufacture their products in China is because of the abundance and lower wage workers available in the country. China's business ecosystem of networked suppliers, component manufacturers, and distributors has also evolved to make it more efficient and cost-effective to place manufacturers' products. While Western manufacturers comply with various health, safety, employment, and environmental regulations, Chinese manufacturers generally operate under a much permissive regulatory environment. So China has been accused of artificially depressing the value of its currency in order to keep the price of its goods lower than produced by the U.S. competitors. So this seems to work in a format where they have already established this is their system. Low wages, of course, that's how they're able to keep such product at a low price. But then what is going on after that? Well, everyone is buying gold, right? So gold would be most likely something we want to pay close attention to. Hit the like and subscribe, please, if you're waking up this morning and just getting a little educated, just watching this. Pretty big video, because why China is doing things that doesn't want to change. If it's not broken, why fix it, right? China's doing fantastic. They're not going to try to be the world's reserve. What I think is going to happen is Bitcoin is now going to step into this game of play. Why? Well, how much does it cost to ship silver and gold, ladies and gentlemen? Since we all love it so much, since we all value it and pay attention to it so very much, by now you all know that for silver or 6%, well, what are we going to pay for the premium? 6%. And how it breaks down, they show it to you here. To ship 100 ounces of gold, it requires 4 packages. So you can't even ship it in one lump sum. You already need 4 packages. This is already a huge chaos, if you ask me. This is nuts. Because you can only insure so much at one time, right? Not more than $25,000 worth, $45 each package. By the time you times this times 4, we're talking about a big price in just transferring and shipping our gold. So even though gold is getting a buy up and people are loving the gold, what is the next option? Well, the next option, guys, ladies and gentlemen, is Bitcoin. How much money does it cost average transaction fee for Bitcoin? Well, I'm up to date today, April 21st, 2023. It is now $1.90 USDT. So let's pay attention to how important that is as I sit here and go over it. Why does it cost money to transfer Bitcoin? Well, when Bitcoin is transferred from wallet to one person to wallet to another, then a fee is charged by the wallet based on the memory it consumes while storing that Bitcoin. So that's a pretty important, pretty technical reason to have it. It's a pretty low cost, right? As the average here almost getting to $2 is April 25th as the price is increasing. So pay attention to that continuing to happen, why it's happening, what we continue to see from this. I thought that was pretty cool. So please hit the like and subscribe there. Share with a friend. This is a really good video. I think Bitcoin is going to be everything it is, right? Transaction speed. Lightning Network's going to come into play. Visa shares plans for ambitious crypto products. Speaking of that, right? Talking about that. Global payment giant Visa continues to explore the benefits of the cryptocurrency industry with a new initiative focused on stable coin payments. So we have an ambitious crypto product roadmap at Visa and just opened a few regs for senior software engineers to help us dive mainstream adoption of public blockchain networks and stablecoin payments. So as we talk about the Lightning Network, it is 1,000 times cheaper than Visa and MasterCard. That is wonderful, but it's just giving us another option. So we are moving into the Web3. It's getting exciting. The more and more we know about crypto, the more and more it's going to get its adoption to raise. We're going to go over a lot of this coming next. We're almost done with the crypto news, and we're going to open up the pack for the NBA Top Shop. I hope we get an awesome card. Good morning, Chief. So Crypto Cloud broadens Web3 startup program with 11 blockchain firms. So we have 11 blockchains involved. I'm going to reveal the 11 blockchains that are now getting involved. So we'll talk about that. As of April 25th, today is the 26th, the program now includes Web3 firms such as Alchemy, Aptos, Base Silo, Flow, Hedera, Nansen, Near, Polygon, Solana, and Third Web, the same day blockchain. Analytics from Nansen announced that it has partnered with Google Cloud to provide real-time blockchain data for startups. Its database currently contains over 250 million labels. So congratulations to those products. All of those 11 is going to see probably significant gains. This is part of the altcoin season, guys. You got to pay attention to what is definitely happening. Talking about the Fear and Greed Index, as you know, last month we were about 64. Good morning to you, No Daddy and Chief. This is like the catch-up, right? It's Monday. We're trying to get you through the news, through everything that's happening. And if you don't mind, please stop, have a sip, buy the dip, take a sip, buy the dip, however you may do it. This is why we dollar cost average in and out of the market. It's very important. So let's get to it. Let's open this pack. I'm pretty excited. Here we go. I don't know. We don't have the volume up.
Decide. The newest way to play alongside the NBA playoffs and the scarcest playoff set ever. Here's how you can get your...
I don't know how I would get a copyright, but I did just open a pack, and this is what I'm going through.
Redemptions are moments to be that...
Let's go, baby. Give me a good pack. Hit the like and subscribe.
NBA playoffs. Each team will have 2 player-specific redemptions and 1 additional team wildcard. Each round, the wildcard will be used.
All right, let's go.
Players will rise with mint-worthy moments. Redemptions will be in packs at the beginning of the playoffs and minted to only...
Yeah, I already bought one.
Each player and wildcard will have a common moment made.
All right, so pause this out. Let's find out why we're not getting our exact thing here. Okay, so there's our pack. Open. Click the open button. There we go. Now we got it. Open your pack. All right, let's find out, ladies and gentlemen. Who do we get? All righty, so this is now, I want everyone to understand, I spent $9. I am invested $9. My portfolio is worth about $150 to $200. I keep taking profits. You can transfer this stuff into Ethereum. Basically what happens. So let's click 1 to reveal. What do we get? Three-pointer commonly known, Darius Garland from the Cleveland Cavaliers. All right, so one of my NFTs, apparently they beat Boston. All righty. Let's see what the next one is, and that is a block. And we have Nick Claxton as the block from January 28, 2023, coming in hot. Get that stuff out of here. All right, and it looks like my final common purchase here. We have, Karl Anthony Towns. All right, let's check it out. How to redeem. Well, let's check it out. Let's go, baby. The Champion's Path. I have 1,007 minted out of 5,000, which makes it obviously the rare, or makes it its one of a kind. What do we have to do here? So, widely regarded as one of the league's most skilled, how do we redeem this? This is pretty interesting. You have to go all the way through now and find out how to redeem it. Get your 2023 NBA playoff moments. Yeah, I wish we could do. How do we stop the volume? Hold on. Because that is actually annoying. I do apologize, guys. Well, we'll figure out how to redeem it. I'll come back to you. Right now, the volume is a little excessive, and I did want to keep that going. I couldn't stop it, so I shut it off. But now you have to get, for every redemption collectible you exchange, receive 1 moment. We're going to learn how to do that. Select from the NBA playoff teams to see 3 of the best moments from the last round that you can redeem. So you're going to select from the teams above to see the moments that can be added to your collection. You can shop for Redemption's Marketplace. Moments will be delivered after the conclusion of the redemption period. So I'm going to find out what I get afterwards. Probably get more in depth how to play and check it out. I'll get more into it afterwards. But right now, just wanted to show you we bought a pack. Our pack is worth, and we're obviously got our all of our factors. You have to get all of your factors to be protected on there. Be very close, pay very close attention. So we're going to talk about this, guys. We're going to talk a little bit how, this is why we dollar cost average in and dollar cost average out. The fun part of the video. Said we could possibly do this, right? But I said this is why you dollar cost average in on your first level. Our first level we were buying back was 27.7, and I did say it was a very important level. We see here at the 27,200 precisely we have. That would have been the major buy-in here. What were we doing? We're saving a little bit of our bags to be able to buy back at this range if it occurred. Now, right now, we don't have that possibility happening. You can see VWAP creating new higher lows. Well, it's a pretty big price difference from the 19.6 all the way to now coming down to 27,000 Bitcoin. So we're going to pay attention to that. Right now could mean that we could get a rejection, would be a double M top here. what we could be receiving is something like this and then get the same rejection at 30,000. I said this could happen in the video yesterday, so please pay close attention. If we keep testing this, and that's what could happen, I'm going to put it in red here. I noticed 2 people unsubscribed on the channel. I giggled a little bit because I can't really help it, right? Some of you subscribe, some of you join the channel. It's going to happen, right? It's nature. But what I believe here is we could form a double top, getting resistance at this exact price for the Bitcoin. We've got it before. We'll get it again, perhaps. Throwing some indicators, right? Just to keep ourselves confirmed here with what may be happening. And yes, this is what I see. I see big price movement for telling me that we are now looking to fall here, guys. I don't know what to tell you. My oscillator, not financial advice, but on my 4-hourly is giving me a good sell signal. When did it last do that? Well, the last time it did that, ladies and gentlemen, I stopped and it died here on April 12th, April 13th. Well, what happened April 12th, April 13th? Let's take a peek at the price. Well, if I sold at about 30,500, I would have got upset because it would have went all the way to 31,000 roughly. But what happened was the signal was correct down here, telling me that we were going to get a little bit of a price action to the fall side. We would have bought back at 27,000, sold up here. As you can see, the buy signal was down here, buying at 27,200. You can see it was telling you now we're getting another sell. What is it going to happen? I don't know. You're getting upset because you don't see the double top pattern forming. We could get a continuation if we break above this price, but I don't think we have enough history here to show that and enough volume. So we'll see what goes on through here. I expect a little bit of some rejections if we do finish a daily candle now. And this is crazy because if we do finish a daily, as you can see, big wick to the upside on the daily, then you're going to race this out. Double top formation that's giving us this bearish momentum. And you're going to see that if we break above here on the daily, which is what, 3 hours and 21 minutes. So in 3 hours, in 21 minutes and 30 seconds, that's pretty crazy. That can't be the end of the daily on here. Something's not right. I know by the 8 o'clock candle, which is Eastern time, that's in exactly 12 hours. So that's the correct time. In 12 hours from this point in time on, 11 hours and 42 minutes. There you go. In 11 hours and 42 minutes, a new daily candle will represent itself coming in here. We want to break and finish above the 30,500. So if we do break above the 30,500, I'm going to be able to explain to you that, okay, we are moving in the right direction. This is a big move from the last history, and we're going to continue to see if we can get resistance here. That would be then 31,300 approximately from this resistance band that we are continuing to do on the channel from 2023, right? 2023 of January, we've been doing nothing but trading in this pattern. I don't expect nothing to change or anything to change, to be correct here. If we are getting a fall and it is dramatically coming to the downside and we do get this M-top pattern and this is a fake manipulation jump to the upside, you are going to find yourself breaking below the 27.7, testing it again, giving us that price to the 25,000. I will then be buying 25,000 like a maniac. This is my strategy, not financial advice, but this is what I'll be doing. So if we do get this low here, and all of a sudden now we're creating new higher lows, and we never made it to here, and we just skipped that area, and now we're creating new higher lows, and we're not getting the 22.8, and we're getting the 25,000 purchase, well, guess what? That's not bad. Look at that. Look at this pattern. The pattern is telling me that we are buying in this zone. We're trading in this ascending channel. And what are we doing? Well, we're continuing to create new higher lows. We're continuing to create new higher highs until we either eventually break up out of this symmetrical this pattern, ascending channel, or we break down out of this pattern. So either way, it's going to happen. Get excited. And usually when I go live on NBA Top Shop, someone's trying to steal my shit. So I got to double check, make sure that's not happening. Okay, no, it's not. Last time I did that, somebody tried literally to get into my NBA Top Shop stuff, and I have two-way factors, so it's not going to happen. So getting a little bit of some problem here now because we just screwed up what happened here. All right, there we go, getting back to the chart. So I think this is going to happen. Be careful. Could get another test up here. What is that? 30,500. So please don't be a victim of that. Unless we're breaking straight through this pattern, ascending channel, we're not going any further to the upside anytime soon right now. So pay attention. I think we come back down. We'll test 25,000. I do believe that this still is the price, guys. This could be a manipulation to the upside, faking you out. Let's see what happens. I can't wait to find out. I'll pull out one more oscillator C. And as you've seen here with Ethereum, we'll do that next and probably head out. Not many people talking in the super chat. I'm surprised. I guess they're just enjoying what we're presenting to you. Daily right now, looking at the daily. And as you can see here, every single time, right? Every time we got that flip, you can see it here, new higher low. We got the VWAP. We did get a tick in here. We did get a nice tick to the upside, as you can see here once again, doing it. Oscillator's looking fantastic. Where are we at right now on the oscillator? Well, I'm not happy where we are. The trend is still to the downside. I'm still trying to tell people, you got to be careful. A lot of people are going to get manipulated and hurt, and some people unsubscribe because they thought I was wrong. Well, wait till you find out that I'm correct. Wait till you find out that this is the pattern still coming down until we erupt and go to the moon. So pay attention to that. We're consolidating rather nicely on the daily chart for Bitcoin. And what I think is happening, if you pay close attention to what this is, we are consolidating down until you get this oversold zone. Now look at the oversold zone on my daily. When is the oversold zone on my daily? Well, it's when we hit here. That's exactly where my red zone are. That's where my red line is. I'm telling you, we're still waiting for the buy. Do not buy right now. It could be the stupidest thing you did of 2023. So we don't want to do that. Be careful. We're looking for a big dip. Buy in this area. So please be careful. 25,000 is still in play. I don't care what you say. So I hope you watch the entire video. Please pay attention. The world US, right? USD is the world currency. So come on up, hit the bell, all notification, become a subscriber today. We need to hit the 1.5K subscribers. We're looking to be bigger than what we are. Please, we want to be very special. 1.2 trillion. 1.2 trillion market cap. Now, Ethereum, just to give you a quick update, because this is what we do every single day. Usually when you ask, we do that as well, but I expect some resistance coming in here, guys. If not, we're breaking through. What's happening? Left shoulder, I told you about in the last video. Ahead, right? The head was very bearish. As you can see, breaking out a symmetrical pattern. We broke down out of it. It told us double bottom M, top M's are coming. We're still getting this. Now we got the VWAP, guys. Now we got the VWAP. Now get some indicators out. Now let's see, right? I'm sure it's a good buy. Nope, not yet. Looking at the daily 4-hourly for Ethereum, I am still coming down, which is telling me resistance is most likely at this price. 1814 was a great buy. I told you that was possible. So this TA is priceless while the rest of the world is FOMOing in. Abso-fucking-lutely, my friends. So I hope you're enjoying. Hit the like button. Smash that motherfucker harder than you ever did before. Don't break the phone. Don't break nothing on that, though. But if you see, right, left shoulder, another repeat of a possible bullshit buy. So unless this is legit, guys, look at the daily. What is the daily telling me? And I guess something is wrong here. A new daily changing at 3 hours and 16 minutes. Please tell me I don't understand. So this is a big wick of a buy. Yes. Is it a possible fake out? Yes. Will we find out when? Well, we'll find out as soon as we break above this and continue. So right now, as you can see, if we don't finish a daily or 4-hourly, which we're getting a new 4-hourly in 3 hours and 15 minutes, we could be getting a fake out. And that's very sure, very possible. What's the next level? Well, 2,000 would be it. Anything above 2,000 at that point would be telling me we're getting a retest, definitely. And then now this could be something for real. So we have to pay close attention. This is like a mind game. It's a very big mind game, guys. Look at the sell zones. Look at the sell zones up here, right? Sell, sell, sell. Here's the sell sign. You were told way ahead of time on this 4-hourly chart to sell. They gave you a couple pumps. The bulls were fighting the bears. Well, the bears won. And then we got this. So if you're paying attention, we are not considered bullish until we break back above this pattern. Where is that? 22,083 on Ethereum. So these are some of the things I'm paying attention to. We'll get to this final thing, and we're going to shut the video down at 24 minutes. Very long video. I wish I could do lower. I cannot. Bitcoin dominance and the exponential moving average with the Bollinger Bands. If you can tell what happened, well, what did I teach everybody? What I tell everybody? Teach, preach, whatever you want to do. When my Bollinger Bands are getting tight, what are happening to my Bollinger Bands, ladies and gentlemen? We teach this for 2 years now, on and on. Bollinger Bands get super tight. I do get a breakout action. What is the breakout action? It's to the upside. Will we break above the price of the 1960? That is yet to be seen. Obviously, we're there right now. We need to find out if we're going to finish the daily 4-hourly above that price. If we can continue to do so, we will flip this bullish. But ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I'm looking for another dip to the downside so I can get a better price. Now, right now, the Bitcoin dominance is moving up. Can the Bitcoin dominance get above this 50? Well, we're stuck at 49. So if you look at the chart since 2023, Bitcoin dominance has not, and I'll repeat, the Bitcoin dominance has not gotten to 50. And when I said Bitcoin gets above and 250, ladies and gentlemen, let the bulls sing, because the fat lady has sung then, and let the boys and the bulls come home, because that's what we're looking for. We're looking for a Bitcoin dominance to break above and into the 50 range. We will then be celebrating. Have a good time. All right. I mean, really, that's what we're looking for. So my name is Wall Street Pete. Sick Dough in crypto. And as we keep you up to date, hit the heart, hit the bell, all notification. As I said here, right shoulder, look at the 1914 for resistance. If not here, we now have something a little different. We're talking about that on the chart updated, right? We broke through it, as you can see, and now very important, we have to get above here to see if this is real. So we'll see what happens. I believe we're building the right shoulder here to come back down and create more havoc. Obviously, this is a very important time to pay attention to the total crypto market cap. You can see from the video, we have already went from 1.23 to 1.20 to 1.23. The FOMO is real. Could this be a real pump? It absolutely could, but we're not going to know until we hit the specific level. So right now, 30,000 Bitcoin jumping to the gun as we are live. So you want to pay close attention. As you can see here, we are getting a nice significant pull. Now we have to watch this because this is what everyone does. Are we going to get the resistance level at this 30,400? We will find out. But a lot of people are going to FOMO in, yes, and you can't blame them. You cannot blame them for doing this as live. We are coming to you, and we're getting huge pumps. So watch what's happening here as we continue to head to the upside, and why I think Bitcoin one day will be a currency, world currency for all of us. I don't see China jumping the gun. I just don't see it, guys. Why would China fix what they're doing? If it's not broken, don't fix it. Right now, they are the world's country, the country's world workshop. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. They don't want to be the reserve world currency. I tell you that over and over again. They have their own debt. What they're doing is correct, right? We own so much. The U.S. has so much debt in China that it's ridiculous as they maintain to do that. So please be careful. Could be a next leg to the upside. What will happen? Well, we're going to have to test that big main resistance level. Where is that big main resistance level? Looking at the 31,300. So if we are taking a long position from there, we're getting FOMO'd in. 31,300 could be the next top for Bitcoin before seeing a massive pull to the downside. So like I said, 25,000 is still not out of the works. Very possible as I see the DXY falling down all the way down to 101 now. So that's pretty exciting. S&P 500 hovering at the 4,086 mark. So put all that to consideration. If you look at the altcoins, we've taken a massive dip to the downside. Cardano is now up 41.5 cents down. It was at 39 yesterday. So we can go over this and pay attention as we're up 7% all of a sudden. I did not expect this. I expected a brief tick to the upside to retest, but not this soon. So we'll find out if this maintains. I still think that 25,000 is in the works. I think the highest we can go here is 31,300 for the Bitcoin price. If that breaks, guys, if that breaks, we're going to be talking about something much different. So right now, everything all of a sudden in the green, coming to you live as many days as we can. BNB looking fantastic, right? We're purchasing a little bit at 300. Now it's at 344. Becoming a long video. If you remember now, please remember what the price is obtained to in the last prior skyrocket here. 114 was a problem for Polygon. So if it does hit resistance there, don't be surprised. 46 cents, right? We could retest Cardano. 46 cents if you remember. What else? XRP. 54 cents. If you remember, XRP tapped up to about 54 cents. So these are going to be some of the things I pay attention to. Obviously, we're getting a big brief pull to the upside. I'm telling you not to FOMO in. If you were not buying this before, you're making a huge mistake. We have a big EMA moving average right here coming to hit. If it hits resistance here, wouldn't surprise me. But as you can see here, let's see if we can get Bollinger Bands tight. XRP, like I said, 54, 55 cents is where it was about. And as you can see here, we hit exactly where on this chart, what did it say? The 14th of April. We got roughly about 55, 54 cents. So we're exactly correct on that. Same thing with Cardano. 46 cents, just to back it up and give you an understanding of about where we were. Pay attention to these levels. They're very important. And 45.91. So 46 cents, very important. Pay attention if you're trying to dollar cost in and out of these things. We could be getting a retest to that. I'm expecting 50 cents for Cardano. Obviously, we don't have anything for a while until Cardano got there, which was back in September. So just giving you a brief. If you want to call a coin out real quick before we go, you may do so. Let me know what crypto asset you want to see, where we may go back up to. What did we retest? It's very important to pay attention as Jasmy is pulling away right now. But if you can see, my indicator is telling me, please be very careful. It's getting ready to hit resistance. And this is why I'm saying, as Dr. Rainey may have said, this could be a very important video. We're getting to 30 minutes. We're going to have to definitely close it out at 30. This is too long. Why? Taking a sip and buying the dip is so important, though. Very people are scared to take action, right? We're getting this resistance right here for the Bitcoin dominance. Like we said, the more and more we retest things, more and more we ask, the squeaky wheel gets the most attention. So we're going to see, we're going to resistance hit up here over and over, finally break out. If the dominance can continue and get back to the 49 level, to the 50, we will see a huge rise in the Bitcoin price. But right now, honestly, I am expecting a very, very nice little rejection coming back, bringing us back to earth. It is Wednesday, so we do have a couple days. Maybe we do get a couple days back up to retest, but I can't imagine 2 days, 3 days of this upside and not hit resistance or break through resistance, excuse me. So as we have here, I want to get rid of some indicators. I cannot even see what I'm looking at for Jasmy. And as you can see right here, currently, what are we looking at? We're looking at a cup and handle. That's currently what I see on the 4 hourly. So it's very bullish for Jasmy. Looking at Jasmy real quick, I didn't expect to talk about it, but as you can see, cup and handle inside a cup and handle would then give that a support here. Then coming up to retest, and finally, what would happen? Well, we're going to keep test, right? That's about what we're doing. Once we break the 745 price, it'll either test it again or get a huge breakout, which would then be a cup and handle inside a cup and handle, and then ultimately seeing, well, do we get to that 0.088 on the Jasmy price? I'm looking to get to the 1 cent. I told you that was something I was excited for Jasmy. Looking at this now, telling you what we see here. Big upward W coming inside with cup and handles. As I told you, inside cup and handles, that's Jasmy. Maybe I put it on the title, but ultimately, what am I waiting for? Well, on a weekly chart, this is just the daily. On a weekly chart, I am actually waiting for a big cup and handle. This would perhaps be huge resistance at the 1 cent. Many of you are probably waiting for that as well. Well, guess what? A lot of big whales are waiting for that. And what I worry about is the 0.008 price being even the worst one, which is the 0.088. So please be careful. There's a 0.088 price that many of you may not see. And what will happen is you're going to get your butt kicked, because that could be as far as we go. So I want a lot of people to understand that if you hold Jasmy, actually, this is a really important video for you because this could occur way before that even happens. The whales are going to beat you to it. So just looking at Jasmy real quick, getting excited. This would be particularly what I think can happen, where I think my ultimate sell-off is going to be. I'm going to dollar cost average hardcore at this price. I will start here, though, because I don't want to miss the bus and have this do something that we did not expect, right? The whales get in here. We're getting high volatile waves in the upward direction. As you can see, that is definitely happening. That is a big recipe for a tick to the upside, right? High volatile waves in the upward direction as we talk about that. Looking to see if we get that cup into the 0.0088. So I'm looking for that majorly to happen. If it breaks above, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, you will see that occur. So please be careful. This is what I think Jasmy is on track to do. I can't guarantee that. I'm not a financial advisor. If you look at here, get rid of some of the indicators for Bitcoin. As you can see, we could retest, get that M here. This is about what I think we could do for Bitcoin. We're retesting. It was a good buy. I said you dollar cost average out of the 27.7. Well, was I wrong about the 25? I'm wrong right at the moment, but guess what? Give it some time. I could be a hero, right? Some of the people are going to be waiting, and my strategy may actually work for you. But really what I'm thinking about is this is going to be the new higher low price. That's exciting from a daily chart perspective, because what I see one more time as we're getting ready to leave, please hit the like and subscribe. We're getting new higher lows each time on this ascending channel. It's been happening since January of 2023. The first quarter is over, and I don't expect anything different to be occurring from this. So until we break above and out of this pattern this way or this way, I don't see anything different happening for the Bitcoin price. So right now, I do see nothing but a current dip. This is a fake manipulation to the upside. Like I said, if we break above 31,300 Bitcoin, finish a daily candle, and I'm going to say it one more time as we're getting ready to leave the channel. If we break above and continue and finish a daily candle above 31,300 Bitcoin, and I'm telling you right now, get your ass ready. We're in the mist for a nice 38,000 Bitcoin price. It's going to be pretty exciting. We're going to hit above here. As you can see, we don't have much on the CME gap here. Big gap to close towards the upside. So if you see where we're getting it from, we're ending the channel. We're ending the show right now. I hope you enjoyed the video. This is very exciting. 37,000 Bitcoin could be on its way. Now, It's a big deal because I don't think that's happening. So please understand how FOMO works. If I am incorrect about the fall of a 25,000 purchase, you're going to find ourselves at this price, and there's nothing anybody could do about it. It would be a humongous daily, humongous cup and handle that we talked about happening even on Jasmy. Well, that's where you see it, my friend. So I hope you see everything that makes sense. This is my strategy only, not financial advice. But the major goal all the way from 2023 was to get to this price. Perhaps by the end of 2023, we will find ourselves having Bitcoin be at around the 48,000. That will be the peak for 2023. So the peak for 2023, if you were wondering, that's where I think we stand. We will not be trading this price. We'll be much lower by the end of 2023. I expect to be lower, maybe back in the 30,000. But I'm going to tell you right now, 48K BTC for the peak price prediction of... Thank God they help you with spelling, huh? Prediction of 2023 is about right here. And that's Wall Street Pete's, nobody else's. So Wall Street Pete's prediction, that's what I'm telling you right now. If you want to buy, sell out at that point in time, this is my strategy, not financial advice. Just a gentleman, twice as nice, used to work on the New York Mercantile Exchange every single day. Good morning, Jay Marshall. It's been a while for me. Have a good day, brother. I appreciate every single one of you who come and visit. Please, though, if you do visit, make sure you share this with a friend. Hit the like button. It's the least I ask to do. Comment. What option, what total crypto asset after today, after watching this video, you're tired of watching Bitcoin and Ethereum predictions? What do you want to see? Where do you want to go? What asset do you want to hear Wall Street Pete talk about next? We could do that for you. That is absolutely possible. So please hit the like and subscribe. Become a member of the Wolves today. It's free. I don't understand what you're missing out on. We have fun in the morning. We talk good, positive news, crypto assets, let you know what's going on. Sometimes talk about the S&P, talk about the DXY and things outside of the crypto space. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, we thank you very much. Talk to you in the next video. And I do hope that Jasmy and XRP and things brought this to you, because we could be pumping back to retest to these prices, which would then result in a major resistance. So please be careful trading out there, especially to trade on leverage. Whew, you got to be careful. Please, experienced traders only. And be careful clicking on links, because you could be giving everyone everything. So be careful. They want you to click on the link on accident. I'll tell you, how many times since this channel has started, how many times I've gotten so many awful. Your PayPal account is locked. Imagine not having a fucking PayPal account and they tell you that. This is an example. I actually have one, but I've had things where specific apps and things I have and I don't have, and they're like, yeah, you're about to get locked out if you don't come back and tell us your password or some type of bullshit. So please be careful. There's a lot of it out there today. Wall Street Pete tries his very best to keep you away from all that. So if you like that sort of thing, hit the like and subscribe. If you have not watched the movie Wolf of Wall Street, I suggest you watch that movie. That is one of the greatest movies, and you can actually see and watch what I went through in my life. Did not have the fame and the money like he did. I did well with my money, but I did live it variously through these people, man. It was amazing. So have a great day. My name is Wall Street Pete, Sickdo in crypto. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you understand how important the U.S. dollar, how important it is for China to stay where they are currently right now with their process. It's working. If it's not broken, don't fix it. And how one day they're going to realize it costs too much money for Bitcoin and silver to ship. What is the next best option? It's Bitcoin. Take care.